ございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、白鹿です。Hello, it's Yuri here. Hi. Apologize for the sudden change to the people who were waiting for the Japanese content. But yeah, it's Zatsudan today. We're gonna be chatting. 本日は雑談に急遽内容を変更しました。おーねー Like seriously, I still can't believe what happened. こんにちは。Hi, hello. Oh, it's kind of funny seeing people guessing in the chat. As long as you're okay. Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm still alive, yeah. What happened today? Oh, it was yesterday that happened. But I was too late when I got back, so I couldn't stream. And I was like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, my mom is like super worried about me. And when I told my sister about this, she laughed out loud. Before she said, "Are you okay?" She just like laughed out loud. So from that, I think you can kind of get it. It's nothing really too serious. It's kind of funny, to be honest. I'll say if it wasn't me, like me myself, I also laughed. I also laughed out when I recognized what happened to me. But if it wasn't to me, I think I'll be laughing more about it. Harry, hi! Snack, thank you for 9 months. Arigatou! そうなんだよね。ちょっと昨日用事があって外出してて、その帰り道にちょっととあることが起きちゃって、それがもうあまりにもおもろくて、自分の中でも面白かった。わかんない。日常的に起きてる人がいたらちょっとビビるけど。白鹿は生まれた初めての経験だったから、ちょっと面白いなと思って、ちょっとみんなに聞いてほしいなと思ってこの枠を急遽雑談にしたんですけど。So yeah, if the thing that happened to me happens to you daily, I'll be concerned. And for me, it never happened to me in my life. So the moment I didn't understand what happened. I believe it's rare. I don't know. I feel like there might be another one of you guys in the chat who've experienced something similar. But I hope not. So, okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Oh, before I start, I sound like they're lost to because I didn't want to spoiler too much, but it's not a clickbait, but it's kind of like if I title like that. So the more accurate title is Dear Got Attacked By. Okay, I got attacked by something. So story time. After I finished my errands, I was walking back home, right? And you know those like lights? The one that's quite... especially, you know, like, out there on the street, there's street lights, right? And there's like a shorter one and a bigger one, like a taller one. The street lamps. And I was like... So there was a crosswalk, and I was waiting for the light to change, right? It was red, so I was like waiting. And I was with my mom that time. And it just happened to be right under the street lamp where I was standing. And I was like waiting. I felt something on my head. And then I did hear a sound too, but I didn't understand what happened. And I kind of thought someone behind me, because there were like lots of people behind us waiting too, have thrown a rock at me. And when I looked down, there was a bone. There was a chicken bone that fell from my head to my shoulder on the street. And I was like, what happened? And that part that got hit by the chicken bone started to hurt a little bit. Because it fell directly to my head first, and then to my shoulder, and then to the street. And I was so confused, so I still couldn't like really understand what happened. I was like, wait, what? And then when I was like staring at the chicken bone, a crow. A crow came down from the street level to the ground and tried to pick it up, but the crow is probably a pond crow too. It's a pond crow. He dropped it, not the only dropping it, he couldn't pick it up smoothly. He uses his beaks to try to pick it up, right? He fails. He tries it like several times. He finally picked it up, and then probably the crow's also panicking. Because I don't know how common it is for the crow to drop bones or whatever food they have in their mouth, but that happened to him, and he was like panicking too. So after picking up the bone, so the bone and his beaks, he looked right, left, right, left, right, left for no meanings, and then he stood still for a few seconds and finally flew away. And surprisingly, I was able to talk normally. I could walk normally, so I did not go to the doctor at all. I did not go to the hospital, but it does feel a little bit different from the other parts of my head. I believe I'm fine though. But tender, I don't know exactly. I just can still feel that part. Do you have? I don't have a bump. I don't have a bump, I believe. I don't know. I asked my sister to check and touch, but of course after I got showered, I washed my head 3 times, okay? Because my family told me so. They were like, for what happened, you should wash your hair at least 3 times minimum. And I was like, but that's gonna be like, I have to use a lot of shampoo then. That's like wasting. And they were like, we don't care about that. Just use as much as shampoo you need and wash your hair at least 3 times. And I was like, okay, and I did. And after I got a shower, blew my hair, I asked my sister if she could like touch and check, right? And she refused. She was like, no. I know you wash your hair thoroughly, but it's still disgusting knowing that a chicken bone, it's probably wings too. You know, like the barbecue wings and like the drum inside of it, so it's like the small drum size chicken bone. Knowing that landed on your head from a crow's beak, I don't want to touch. So she didn't check my head, and because of that, I believe I don't have a bump, but I'm not exactly sure, because if you touch it by yourself, it's kind of hard to tell, right? Did it still have a little bit of chicken on it? It was quite clean already. But yeah, the crow, to be honest, was kind of cute. He seemed very pun. Very pun. Like, extremely pun. You can tell that. His characteristic or person, like, what is the characteristic, I'm just gonna stick with, because it's not a person. You can tell that from the move that he did. But still, I was also in shock. And the crow was panicking, and my mom was panicking the most. My mom hates birds. My mom hates birds so much. So she was not the one who got attacked by it in a way, but she got mentally damaged more than me. So she was like, oh my gosh, if it was me, I would just faint at the moment. I was like, yeah, I know, but it didn't happen to you. And we continued shopping. But she was like, oh my gosh, I'm starting to feel sick. She was like, I feel sick now. And like, I was like, it's okay, Mom. It didn't happen to you. You weren't attacked by a crow. It didn't land on you, right? And it doesn't hurt at all for you, right? And she was like, yes. And I was like, okay, breathe. Inhale, exhale. Sensitive mama, yeah. I had to calm her down after getting attacked by a bird. Am I Corbin and Birder defense? Oh, I like crows, by the way. I had a friend crow back in Dear Human. Does your mom have bird phobia? Kinda, I'll say. Yeah, she really dislikes birds. No matter what type it is, she doesn't like it. Even now, she says she's scared. So yeah, I believe she has bird phobia. And yeah, like, I believe I'm speaking normally, and I believe that I'm okay, but I don't know exactly, because I did not go see a doctor at all, but it was quite... Because, like, it was way up the street lamp. It was like the extra taller ones. So the bone itself was quite small, I'll say. But you know, like the damage is gonna be stronger, right? If it was dropped from way up. So heads to the head, it can be a very strange feeling. Yeah, because like it still does feel strange there. Drumstick. Yeah, it's a smaller drumstick though. So it was really like a small size, but it did hurt for a good 10 minutes. It was still like... But actually my shoulder hurt it more somehow. Now, right now, today, I don't feel anything on my shoulders anymore. But definitely in my head, I still feel it. Guess I need to wear a hard hat around town now? No, it's hard to fashion with that hard hat, or like, you know, those kind of helmets, right? Deer and a helmet, yeah. The steer needs a helmet from now on, maybe, to walk. And like the strange thing is that I kind of sensed before I left my house yesterday that I was like thinking, oh, there haven't been like a bird poop dropped for a while. And I was thinking about that when I left my house. I was like, huh, I see lots of birds around in the area I live, but the last time the bird poop dropped on me was more than like 3 years ago. So I was like, huh. Oh, never mind. It was not 3 years ago. It's probably like a year ago or so. So I might have jinxed myself. Yeah, I might have jinxed myself. They say crows can recognize people, stay safe. Yeah, what if that crow thought I stole his food, right? Which I didn't. Crows can recognize for ears, if I remember correctly. I believe so, because you can befriend with it. They're so cute. Not the one who dropped the drumstick on me though. Not that one. Definitely not that one. So yeah, I didn't cry out, but because of how, you know, that's like not as shocking as it is, but it's like it's an unexpected event, right? And because of surprise, I didn't cry out, but I did have tears in my eyes. Maybe because of the pain, maybe because I was just so surprised. I don't know. So yeah, I could also say a crow made me cry. Yeah, it was really a surprising event. Our tough little year. Yeah, I at least didn't cry out. And like the people around me, if that happened in front of you, would you like, wouldn't you at least say like, are you okay or so, right? They all ignored of what happened. They all freaking ignored. I would chuckle. Yeah, chuckling is still better. Like, I wanted some kind of reaction. They all freaking ignored. They weren't even trying to hold her laugh. They were like... And when the lights changed, she just like walked away. Yeah, I kind of wanted some kind of reaction because it was so funny. But seriously, no one. It was just silent after that. Complete silence after that. It was only my mom freaking out. Just straight ignored. Yeah. So I was like, oh gosh. I need to talk to my viewers. I need to share it with you guys. At least I need some kind of reaction back. As an exchange, right? As an exchange. And my mom suggested me, she was like, oh hey, why don't you buy a lottery? Like that's like a rare event to occur. You must have been lucky today. And I was like, no. I refused that offer. I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy a lottery. Because imagine, think about it. I pay $5 to buy a lottery, and if I don't win anything, that means I paid $5 to get a drumstick dropped on my head. That's a lose. That's a loss. That means I lost $5 to get a drumstick dropped on my head, and I don't want to do that. I'm not that masochist. So I didn't buy a lottery. I might have been lucky yesterday, maybe, I don't know. But still, the possibility, the chances of the risk, I couldn't risk the chances of losing. Because if I lost, that would mean I paid to get attacked by a crow. And I don't want that to happen, right? I don't want that to happen. Don't you want to savor the risk? No! If it was like something happy that happened to me, I might have bought it. But not in that situation. $5 for one crow. If a porn crow can get $5, then what's about life? Why do we have to work? What are we working for then? Getting bombarded for $5 sounds like a good deal. Really? You want that to happen to you and you would pay for it? $5 for concerts I can talk about to make money off of? So far it's $0! I just wanted to share the funny story with you guys. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so funny. And like, also, the another reason why I wanted to talk about this is because like, you guys notice the slightest change in me too, right? So I was like, if I start slurring in the future, this might be the reason why, and you guys might be able to catch me. Like, if I start slurring a lot. I know, viewers are really sensitive to the change in the streamer, so you guys, please watch me. Please be. Please keep your eyes on me. And your ears too. Akikabella-san, thank you! Thank you! Thank you so much! I've been saved a little bit. My heart has been saved. Thank you. Thank you, Musaki-san. Lottery ticket. Is that telling me? Are you telling me that I should buy one? Thank you. By the way, I've been telling you this a lot, but if I went big in the lottery, I would be streaming until I die. Like, forever. Cause like, why? If you win the jackpot in the lottery, why work, right? Why work from 9 to 5? So I would stay at home and like keep streaming or travel and stream. Oh, Masaki-san, thank you for another one for you. Thank you so much. The hate towards the crow is calming down now a little bit. Thank you. You're blinking your left eye a bit more than usual. You should see a doctor. Thank you, Luka-san. Thank you, everyone. Weasley, well, thank you. Crow, no! I like crows, but maybe I don't want to see them for a couple more days. Not the crows. AKB Mobile-san, well, thank you. Okay, I mean, it's not about you, Raven. It's not about you. No hate towards you. I do like crows, by the way. I'm just, maybe for a day I'm okay without it. If you experience it, you understand. Because it did hurt. It does hurt more than you think. Because I honestly thought someone threw a rock at me. The impact was like that big. It can be Mobile-san, well, thank you. My third place at Crow's a lost cheerleader. What, you're on Crow's side, not me? Not my side? I got pooped on by a bird. Getting pooped by a bird is completely different. It's completely different. It was pretty similar without the pain, but the pain is the huge part. It's much more disgusting. I got pooped by a pigeon, a crow, several times in my life. I don't know. I might get pooped a lot compared to like average. I'm starting to feel like. So far, I recall. I remember like at least 4 or 5 times getting pooped by a bird. Do you think you haven't inviting yet? Most of the times the poop lands on my jacket, so it's washable and it's less disgusting. But yeah, I think I got pooped in my hair once in my life too. It was disgusting. Oh my god, lucky you? Yeah, you know like how people say like, oh, if you got pooped by a bird, that means like you're lucky? I disagree. Birds are attractive. Yeah, I might be attracting the birds. I might be attracting the birds 4 or 5 times. Yeah, like I think 1 or 2 times on my backpack, and twice on my jacket, once in my hair. I think it was about that, the ratio in it. Where did you hear that from? Oh, is it like a, I don't know, like for the Japanese lottery ads, they used to say that because like poop in Japanese is unchi and there's un inside, right? Un means luck. It could be a responsive hi in more casual way, but it also means luck. So I don't know, that advertisement said like if you get pooped by a bird, it means you got luck. So buy a lottery ticket. It comes from that. Because there's the word and unti. Birds just like raining on your parade. No, don't! You don't need to do a parade on above me. Throw her out. We need a new Yuri. What are you saying? I'm disgusting? Because just because I get pooped by a bird, maybe more than average. Can also be called fun. あ、そうだね。フンとも言うけど。But yeah. How many times have you got pooped on by a bird? At least once, right? I don't know. If you're like a baby, if you were just born this year, 0 makes sense, but never 0 times. What the hell? What the hell? 2? Oh, のぎつね。のぎつね。You're on your team. You're on your team. 2 to 3? 2 to 3? I see 2 to 3 somewhere. 01 DM, you're also on Yuri team. Yuri, side Yuri. ムムさんも never なんですか？ちょっと待って、おかしいでしょ。なんでみんなされてないの？ Directly on top of my bald head? Oh, at least it's easy to wipe. I think the girls just hate you. No way. Cause like I had a crow friend before. Really, the height of being a sad girl that even the crows toss you a bone. Crows don't hate me. Keeps getting assaulted by them. How am I gonna explain the friend that I had? The friend that I had back in the Dear Human realm. That crow recognized me, cause I greeted it every single morning. I'm away to school, and the crow started to bail back at me. When I said "Ohayou gozaimasu," the crow also said. The crow didn't say, but he also bailed back. The secret to not get cracked by a bird is to not walk below wires? How's that possible? Like avoiding all the wires and street lamps? And traffic lights? How's that possible? Where are you gonna walk then? Opposite of a Disney princess moment. I could also be a Disney princess too. I still believe in that. I still believe that there's a prince waiting for me, a Prince Charming waiting for me. And like, think about it. There was Ella Enchanted. She didn't get pooped by a bird, but she was able to communicate with birds. The prince is a crow? Is it like half crow, half human? You know, like Twisted Wonderland? Has a crow character, kind of. He's wearing a pesto mask. Dire Crowley, yeah, him. If it's him, I'm okay. He's quite hot. Wait, let me show you guys. Oh no, it's a web page file. You know what? I'm too lazy. I'm gonna screenshot this. Are you guys telling me that my prince is gonna be him? Him? Like Twisted from Twisted Wonderland? Maybe? Really? Really? He is the head mage of not the college, the Twisted Wonderland college. So he's also rich too, probably. And you can tell he's definitely handsome, right? And the best point is here. Check this out. His hands. Oh, by the way, I like hands, if you didn't know. I like hands. Asian G-san, thank you for the super chat. What is the best? Human head with human-sized crow body, or both human body with crow head? I prefer the... that's difficult. I'm not like a complete furry. So I kind of like wish them to have the tail and the ears, and it'll be cool if they can like transform into whatever animal, right? That they are, but I prefer human. I prefer human head, definitely, because how are you supposed to kiss a bird? Right? Yuri has the fetish. Yeah! もっと言うと、確か血管フェチなんですよ。Actually, like, if we're gonna talk about fetish, I do like hands, so we can say like the fetish, but I also like veins too. I like touching people's veins. And kind of like, you know, like how you can like push it? Your veins? You can touch it, right? You can feel it, definitely. And they're kind of like squeezable. Only for... Oh, no, even if you're young, you can touch it. I don't know, it's not feeling the pulse. I like pushing into it. And なんて言うんだろう、弾力があるじゃん。You know how people refer it says like how veins are like rubber? You can feel that. You can actually feel like a little bit. If you try to push it in, you can feel the veins trying to like not balancing, but a little bit pushing back. It's kind of it's like a rubber feeling, and I like that. It's so much fun. Pushing, touching people's veins. So I like that. So I'm actually a fetish and a ketkan fetish. So you guys should be you guys should be relieved, and you guys are lucky that I wasn't smart enough to become a doctor. Because if I were a doctor, I'll probably be like touching the veins. Pushing and squeezing them. In the middle of a surgery too, I'll be like, ah, the veins. Ah. So yeah, you should be thankful that I'm stupid. My doctors always messes with my veins on blood draw visits. Oh my gosh, I haven't been. It's been a long time since I got my blood drawn, and I would really, 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 really like to. I just love it so much. Seeing my blood going out of my veins, it's just. I don't know how to express it. It's a special feeling. It's a magical feeling, and I love it so much. I get like so excited. So the nurse always tells me like, okay, Miss Sakushika, you have to calm down, or else we can't, or else we can't draw out blood out of you. And I'm like, I'm trying, but I love it. I just love it. I just love the feeling of it. Also, like after your blood gets drawn, your body starts to remake more, right? So it feels fresh, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Like, isn't it refreshing? That's also the point I like. It's fun and it's also refreshing. You do feel fatigueness, yes, in your arms, but it's refreshing somehow. Maybe donate blood if you can, but like no, in North America you're not gonna get treated at all, right? I heard that in Dear Human and also in Japan, if you go to blood donation, after you donate your blood, there's like a lounge that you can chill, and there's like mangas you can read there. They have tablets that you can borrow and watch like YouTube there. There's tons of treats, and it's like a buffet of treats, of snacks and like sweets. I want that. but here they only have like a stool, and you sit there, and they might give you like one can of soda, but that's it. So I'm like, nah. If I'm gonna donate my blood, I at least want free snacks. You can get paid for it in the US. I don't live in US. If I could get paid for it, I would go. Or free snacks. If you want to feel natural high, donate blood. Yeah, or just eat donuts. Meanwhile, I got a friend who blacks out. Yeah, like I heard there are people who blacks out when they see blood, right? I'm like, what about it? Have you never been injured? Have you never been injured in your whole life? If you black out when you see blood? Yeah, blackout from it? Yeah, there are actually some people. I just really hate needles. Needles are so good. It's so fun. I used to hate it. Okay, when I was in first grade, you know, there was like vaccines they had to take, the mandatory ones. Not mandatory, but like the strongly recommended ones in elementary, right? And when I was a first grader, I think, yeah, first grader? Yeah, I believe. There was one of them. And I was afraid of needles, so I cried. I cried like a baby in first grade. And I literally lied on the floor. And I refused to take it. So my sister got caught because she has finished. It was like after her grade, and so she came to my class and she picked me up. I hated needles that much. But like, I don't know, maybe like after middle school or so, I started to love needles. It's so fun. It does hurt, but it's only for a second, right? It's less than a second. And that is like, I don't know. It just felt good getting vaccine. shots. I love it. And the weird thing is that I'm not like against it or anything, but I don't really like taking medicines and pills. I don't know, I just like feel like I don't feel pills working, so I try not to take them as much as possible, and I believe in my body more, like my immune system. I believe my immune system is tough enough and strong enough to fight back for most of them, so I try not to take medicines and pills, but weirdly, I love vaccines and shots. So I'm kind of like, I'm not anti or against, but I try to avoid medicines, but I love taking vaccines. Which definitely does not make sense at all. I believe, like, especially after COVID, there's a lot of them on Twitter, like, right, who's like anti-vaccine, anti-pills and medicines. And I'm like, why do you guys hate vaccines? It's fun. I don't know what's inside. It's just about, is it fun or not? And it definitely is fun. It's kind of like an attraction. Fun? Yeah. Isn't it fun? It's the thrill. Not really thrilling. It's just fun. It feels good. It feels good seeing my blood drawn out. It feels good seeing some kind of like, I don't know, whatever it is going in my body. Like knowing that something that's like not organic going in my body, it's so fun. I feel stronger after I get those shots, right? I feel stronger and I like it. Have you considered heroic? No! I would not do those. I would not do those because I don't need any of those, okay? I could be high with 3 donuts. Give me 3 Krispy Kreme. I could be high. I could go way high. And I'm terrified of police. Ever since I was a kid, I don't know. I would rather drink 100 tablets than getting a shot. Aww. If you're gonna, yeah, you can take the tablets that I need to, and I'll get the shot that you need to take. Akiko Balance, thank you for the 5 donut fun. Yatta, yatta. Donuts 食べたいねまた. I actually want some donut now. I'll trade my medicine for y'all shots. We'll definitely do that. So yeah, I like shots. It's just, I don't know, I also get excited, so usually the nurses tells me to calm down. So every doctor's visit, the nurse always tells me to calm down because I'm excited of it. I like hospital in general too. I like the smell of the sanitizer, so. Ah, acupuncture. I've never been to those. 針ね。針やったことないんだよね。That looks scary. That looks scary. What about getting a tattoo? No, I would never, because I want to go to Japanese hot springs. I kind of want to, but I want to go to Japanese hot springs, so I won't do a tattoo. Because some of them are so strict. you like needles? Withdraw the line in acupuncture? Doesn't that look terrifying? Because they're gonna stab you in your face! And your face is different! Isn't it? And your face is a completely different thing. I don't want to get a vaccine shot in my face. That's different. If they had to do it in my face, I would refuse. 背中とかもあるけど、でも怖くないっすか？怖くないっすか？いや、怖くないっすか？針は怖いって。I kind of want to try though, but it's more like... It's as scary as bungee jump for me. Acupuncture. バンジージャンプぐらい怖いよ、博士課にとっては。でもまあやってみたいけどね、両方。You may be able to find... Yeah, there are hot springs that allows tattoo, but some of them still doesn't, so... Aren't you getting close to the age of getting both? Bollocks, I'm not gonna get bollocks. Okay. I have a really weird hobby. And... I, like looking at... You know like how social media, they teach you about... like many things that you don't know. So there are like lots of random accounts that I like to check. And I like to look at. And some of it, the community, are plastic surgery community that I like to check. Not because I'm kind of interested in it, but more than that, I just like to look and read about it. And looking at it, their reviews and the feedbacks, it just looks really risky. Because it's not... There are cheap places, yes. There are cheap clinics. But those are usually not safe. If you go to the expensive one, that doesn't mean it's still 100% safe, right? And I've seen surgeries that succeeded, and I've seen surgeries that has failed from the same clinic. And that was like one of the top 5 clinics in South Korea. Of course on Twitter. All of this is on Twitter. And like, looking at it, I'm a chicken. I'm a coward. I don't want to risk my money on that. So I don't think I'll do it. And like the other communities, one of it there is one Twitter tweet that I love. There's one tweet that I love about. So, okay. Let me Google how to explain that. Oh, so the NCD, the Narcotics Control Department, in Japanese we call it Mayaku Torishimari, and we shorten it as Matori. So Matori means the NCD in Japanese. And there was like one Twitter account that... So he... that Twitter account person is a drug addict. What he tweeted was like, all the private accounts that's like checking my account, I know you guys are from NCD. Yeah, maybe, probably. But I laughed so hard because one of the private account that was checking his account was me. I was like, yeah, definitely, yeah. Like, all of them are NCD, and there's like one girl who is like looking at your account for no specific reason. The reason why I found his account was because a lady who is a therapist. And she's a therapist, but she has a clinic in Osaka, by the way. No, not her clinic. She works at a clinic in Osaka, and she's a therapist. And she's really beautiful. Like, really beautiful. And the crazy thing is that she used not yet illegalized drugs. And she actually went viral. One of her selfies went viral because she said like really gorgeous. And like I found that viral selfie and I was like, oh, she's really beautiful. And then when I like scrolled down, she was talking about how she thinks it patterns. And I'm like, uh-oh. That's a red light. And when I scrolled down, she was like, there was like a link to her blog, her personal blog, and like she was like, oh, I wrote a review about this, and when I clicked on it, it was about like some kind of pills, which was not illegalized yet at that moment. So I was like, uh-oh, and one of her followers were the guy who was like, oh, the people who's watching this NCD, and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it's important because for her it's already illegalized, but she stopped using it before that. So she's like really doing shady things. And she's a therapist in Osaka. What is NCD? Narcotics Control Department. So it's a part of the police department and the people who controls drugs, basically. So if you do drugs, those people will come and chase you, okay? Stopped or stopped openly saying that? I think she stopped. She only does shady ones. And by the way, some of her patients are also like former users, right? And like she gives out advice of how to stop it. But she's still but she's still like using some similar things. I was like, wait, what? What? You're like, what? So it's basically like a former drug addict going to see a doctor who's like ongoing. If Japanese NCD wants those kind of like wants to know which account, I know. I don't know how to feel about this. It's actually I was really surprised how they don't even try to hide it on Twitter at all. Osaka really a different place. Yeah, Osaka is chaos. I like Osaka though because it's chaotic, but it's really that's very bold they are. It's like gamblers telling people to stop gamble. Exactly! Or like alcoholics telling alcoholics to stop drinking alcohol. Osaka's my favorite as an American. Tokyo a bit too uptight. Yeah, I feel like Americans really will vibe with Osaka people more than Tokyo. But yeah, Twitter is fun. That's like another one. The other one that I also look the community is the girls who go to host clubs. It's crazy. It's crazy. How how things go. It's crazy there. Host club. Yeah, host club. If you're a girl and wants to go to a host club in Japan, don't. Like, really. Maybe for like once in a lifetime you're gonna never ever go, then maybe. But usually if you go in once, you find yourself going back again and again and again. The amount of money they spend on host club is crazy. Yeah. Have you been? No! Never! They're not even handsome! Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I might have offended many people. I'm so sorry. You know, I got hit by a drumstick, so that wasn't me saying. That was my brain talking out. But yeah. Host club, they're not really handsome. If you start drinking, they might start looking handsome. If you're drinking enough, yeah, you might be able to start seeing them as a handsome guy. Yeah. You know what? But I would like never go to host club, never do those like addicts and all of it, cause I'm too busy in the BL. Okay, BL is like everything to me. I get high reading BL. I get down reading BL. BL just controls my emotion, you know. That's like the actual addiction there. High on BL? Yeah, you get really happy reading your Oshi couples when they finally start dating, right? Those like ryokata omoi ones. And like you get down when you see the your Oshi, one of your Oshi like dying or like separating, right? Getting separated. You get emotionally damaged by BL. You get emotionally cured by BL. Right? Can't relate, sorry. That's an honest reply and I like it. I like it. How do we go from crow to BL? I don't know. We can do a crow BL. I can do it in my brain. Banana Fish is also good BL, but sadly ending in sad. I don't know because I haven't seen it because one of my best friends, like, okay, sorry, okay, my best friend, I only have one best friend, okay? My best friend, she's also a Fujo, but she doesn't picture Banana Fish as BL, and she's anti those people. Anyone who thinks BL, like Banana Fish is BL, she would get so mad. And I also thought Banana Fish was like slightly BL from the PVs that I saw. But I got too scared to talk about it in front of her, and I decided not to watch. Because I might hurt her feelings, right? And I don't want to do that. She's my best friend. What is banana fish? It's a manga and anime. So, banana fish, I'm not gonna discuss about it any further. Why does she hate it? She loves banana fish, okay? She loves banana fish. She doesn't think it's BL, and she doesn't like the people who thinks it's BL. It's just that. And I was afraid that I might ship the characters in banana fish, and I didn't want to do that because I don't want to hurt her feelings, and I decided not to watch. Is it not BL enough? No! She just thinks it's bromance, it's not exactly BL. So I was like, oh, okay. And I don't want to hurt my best friend's feelings, so I was just like, no, then I'm not gonna watch it. She watches that more as like a buddy kind of story. Yeah, I'm just respecting her. Because she's my best friend. My one and only best friend. Oh, thank God, it's a manga. I thought you were talking literally banana fish kind of deal. But yeah, if it was banana fish kind of BO, then the order is perfect, right? Because banana has the banana already. It must be the top. Yeah, if it's like banana fish BO, I can talk about that. My best friend won't get hurt. Banana is the bottom? Hell no! How are they supposed to then? How are they supposed to then if banana is the bottom? Chat, please tell me. Explain. I like explanation. How? I regret typing those things. By the way, if you type it out, I'll ban you. Because I don't think it's YouTube friendly. Anyway, how's the weather? How's the weather? It's sunny in my heart because we were able to talk about BL. Thank you so much. You guys just brighten up my day with the super chats and BL talk. Alright, ask your friend if your best friend have watched Super Lovers. Oh, of course. I don't know about my best friend, but I have watched Super Lovers. It's good. By the way, banana fish has another meaning too. Wasn't it like doesn't it represent death? Never change your. Oh, thank you, Jack Clementine. Doesn't it represent death? It's an imaginary fish that appears in a J.D. Salinger's book. And I believe, if I remember correctly, it represents death through like despair or whatever it is. Oh, so banana fish and JD's language, so original, this is the original definition of banana fish. It actually means some kind of drugs, and because after like taking those you'll die, you end up dead, it started to represent death. And before I knew banana fish, the manga, I've known this word banana fish because there's a song called Banana Fish. 黒い虹と banana fish. Black rainbow and banana fish, I think. In English will be like that. Banana fish と浜辺と黒い虹だ。Banana fish and seashore and black rainbow. I think that'll be the English title. It's from a Japanese band called Galileo Galilei, and I love them so much. And Emmett actually sang that song. So yeah, you guys learned about banana fish today. It's amazing how she links water back to BL. Everything is back to BL. Even Yuri goes back to Yuri. Okay, you guys might not believe me, but there was a Yuri manga that I used to read. And there's actually an anime of it now, but I haven't seen the anime yet. Oh, there's an anime too! I completely forgot about that. I really want to see it. If it's like the Yuri, I used to read 1 and 2, first and second book of Asagao to Kase-san. In English, it says Kase-san series. Asagao とユリだったじゃなくて、AsagaoとKase-san見たことありますかね。1巻2巻ぐらいを読んでた気がする。そう、AsagaoとKase-sanは見たことありますよ。漫画をちょこっと。あとなんだっけ、その What was the other one?あ、私のゆりはお仕事ですもん。一巻だけ読んだことあります。面白かった。可愛いよね。And also, 私のゆりはお仕事です。I don't know the English title. Yuri's my job. I've read the first manga of it. The first book of it. And it was cute. So yeah. If you were like, oh hey, Yuri only talks about boys, she never talks about girl thing. I do. I do. If it's but like okay, but in the romance comics and animes and all of it, I forever love Kaichou Maeda-sama. I do watch BL animes as well. I'm sorry, but if it's like the romance genre, Maid-sama is the top forever in my heart. Ever in my heart. Forever, ever. Whatever, like, future series, I don't know what's gonna come out, but still, like, that has a special place in my heart. Maid-sama. Have you ever watched a red Toradora? I watched until like the half of Toradora. I hated it so much. But like, okay, surprisingly, in the JP side, Toradora is like so popular. But I to be honest, I disliked her. I disliked Taiga so much. She was just so annoying. Main summons unironically peak, right? It's so good. It's so good. Usui Takumi. I love Usui Takumi so much. But I like Usui Takumi when he's with Kaicho. Misa-chan と一緒にいる薄井匠がかっこいいんだよな。Misa-chan に恋してる薄井匠に恋してるから拍手が。I'm in love with 薄井匠 that's in love with who's in love with Misaki-chan. So I want Misa-chan and Usui Takumi to be together, and I would just want to be like, I don't know, 片思いしてたいんだよな。叶わねえ恋ってやつだよ。I don't know, Toradora really is, I think it's overrated in my opinion. In my opinion though. Third wheel. Yeah. But I don't want Usui Takumi to like me back at all. Taika's a variable was a show. Right? My sister, so like I asked my sister loves anime, so I was like, what kind of anime? Do you have any like recommendation, suggestion of like romance? And she was like, oh, Toradora's fun. And I watched it and I was like, nah. No joke, I felt like I want to punch her face. And it was not only once, multiple times. Multiple times I was like that. I was so, I don't know. I got pissed off watching it. So I couldn't finish it. I know there are people who love this though. Lots of people actually. In Japan especially. I feel like, yeah, the Japanese community loves Toradora so much. I never see anyone who doesn't like it actually. So in the Japanese community, I can't say this out in Japanese. Okay? Because I will get attacked. I will get hated. I will get cancelled if I say I don't like it. It's that popular. All my friends that I know who are otaku like Toradora. And I'm like, what? You'll get attacked if you say it in English too. But in English, I feel like there are people who likes it and there are people who didn't enjoy it, right? But in the Japanese community, they're... Really, I never seen anyone who didn't enjoy it. It's only me. So far I know. So I was actually happy when I saw Toradora being discussed on Twitter, and there were like good amount of people who said like it was meh kind of. It's popular, but there are still people who dislikes it. In Japan, you won't see those at all. They all say it's a god tier anime, and I'm like, no. Or maybe in like general, I'm not really good with tsundere. That might be a reason. Cause like tsundere, whenever I see tsundere characters, what I feel is like, you know, like you don't know when they're gonna die. If you're not honest to your feelings, you might regret it. That's also like a reason why maybe I didn't like Taiga. Tsundere is understandable when you're a kid. I liked it better when I was young. But as an adult, Tsundere is... Yeah, exactly! Exactly! If you're an adult, just be honest with your feelings. What else have I watched before? なんかラブコメで見たやつ他にあるかな。そんなにたくさんは見てないんだよね。名作って言われてるラブコメは何でしょうか。 Yeah, especially like physical violence, right? ラブコメ I like ラブコメの those like romance comedy ones. It's fun to watch. 隣の怪物くんはちょっと見たことある。普通に面白い。クラナドは見てないな。Okay, now we're gonna discuss about anime. Anime discussion. アニメについて話していくぞ今日は。珍しい博士課の配信で。So, this is about love comedy. This is the top 50 of 22, like, it's not from 2025, but top 50, like, a recommendation. 50. 隣の怪物くん。I've seen this a little bit. 真面目なことさ、なんか、あれだよね。ヤンキーってかおふざけな子だよね。This is a lot more shoujo, so I don't, yeah. これはめちゃくちゃ少女アニメだよね。これはでも見た記憶あるな、ちょっとだけ。うん。クラナド haven't seen it. Is this like a horror or sad one?クラナド見たことないんですよね。なんか苦しそうで。Romantic sad? Oh. Yeah, I get that. Kind of dark. But like when you want to watch love comedy, like romance comedy, you're not watching it to cry, right? You don't want to cry. Okami Shoujo とクロージョ。これ普通にね、少女漫画、博士か少女漫画は好きなんだけど、普通に少女漫画として面白いですよ。This was quite good, I'll say. I like shoujo manga, so yeah, I enjoyed it. Never seen. 僕たちは勉強ができない。ちょっとわからない。下宿学校のジュリエット、ちょっとわからないですね。この子かわいい。She's cute though. これはなんかどちらかというと青年向けっぽい匂いがしますね。恋は雨上がりのように。全然知らない。待って、これって映画化されました？雨上がり is kind of messed up. Wasn't this a movie? I haven't seen the movie, but I know it was a movie. だよね、大泉洋が出てるやつじゃん。Yeah, there was a movie of it. Because one of my favorite actor was in it. これね、そうだよね。大泉洋が出てたし、小松菜奈ちゃんと。So it's a real life movie, not the anime movie. 渚のアスからどっちなんだろう。ちょっと絶妙にわからないの。ショタなのかショタじゃないのか。こいつはどっちだ。こいつもどっちだ。絶妙にわかんないんだけど。渚のアスからって思うんですね。渚か渚かがわからんかった。Is this a boy or a girl? Is this a boy or a girl? Boy? Oh. なんかラビットっぽいっすね。へえ。山田くんと七人の魔女。これも映画化されてましたよ。ちょっと実写映画化された作品しか記憶にないのかもしれない。これはでも面白いんじゃないの？ This one's good, right? I heard it's good. And it became into a movie too, a real life movie. And there was also a drama series of it. Wow. そう、これはでもまあ人気だったなーっていうのを知ってますね。へー。中二病でも恋がしたい。これ伝説的に人気じゃない？ I know this is super popular. I haven't seen it though. なんかもうちょっとアニメ見ようかなって気持ちになってきたわ、でも。Yeah, I feel like I'll cringe to death if I watch this. これはちょっと気になるわ、でも。なんかすごい有名だからね。It's really popular, so I'm kinda curious. 恋は世界征服の後で全く知らない。完全なる初めましてだ。これっていいの？ほぼ見えてますがな。Is this even okay? Like BPO TV wise? 面白そう。禁断のラブコメなんだ。This sounds fun. 理系が恋に落ちたので証明してみた。なんかこれはめちゃくちゃあれじゃないか？なんかなんかね、その当時この曲を聴いたことがある気がする。雨宮さんが担当してたやつ。あとね、あれだ、七わかりさんのあれじゃん、チューリンラブだ。チューリンラブが主題歌のやつだ。だから主題歌っていうかなんだ、エンディング、オープニングも聞いたことあるし、博士か多分チューリンラブだこれ。I know the song, the ending song of this. チューリンラブ。オレンジ。うわー、これ実は見てない。ちょっとだけ内容知ってるやつ。でも最後までは読んでいない。読むっていうのが正しいな。これは漫画だから。For this one, I think I've read the first few comics. I didn't finish it though. This is also a shoujo. I like shoujo, so I kind of enjoy. I did enjoy it. いたずらなキス、あ、いたずらなキスは見たことはないかな。確か有名だよね、でもね。Never seen, but I know it's really a popular one. And they also had like a drama, and the drama was also a hit too, I think. Not the one that was made in Japanese though. I know this was made in like the drama of it. It was also in Korean, I think. Yeah. I got into shoujo the moment I turned 13. Shoujo comics is fun though. It's oh, Toradora. Nope. skip あ、これはちょっと気になる。やはり俺の青春ラブコメ間違ったよ。これ人気だもんね。I kind of wanna watch this. I know it's funny. そう、これ面白いの知ってるから見てみたいなと思う。あ、俺物語、これ面白い。やっぱ少女なんだよ、博士課が読んでるやつは。知ってるやつは。This is funny. This is also shoujo comic originally. It might not be from the shoujo publisher, but it was targeted shoujo. But this is more like a comedy. 恋と嘘。これもなんか曲が有名でしたよね。曲が流行ってた記憶がある。フレデリックだ。フレデリック。悲しい悲しい悲しい悲しいって曲。そうフレデリックな。I know the song. I don't know if it's the opening or the ending, but it's from Frederick and 悲しい嬉しい。That's like the only thing I know about this song. Not this song, this anime.若い人で勝手に結ばれちゃうって話なんだ。花澤香菜さんじゃん。コミさんもコミュ障です。これ面白いよね。軽く見れる、これも。This one's good. あ、全然知らない。それでも歩みどっちだろう。将棋だからか。はあ、だからか。歩みにかけてるんだ。からかい上手高木さんね。絵柄がっぽい。はえー。That was a spin-off。あ、スピンオフなんだ、高木さんの。高木さん、I like 高木さんは。青原井の。I actually never seen this one. 青原井の実は見たことがないんですよ。これこそ少女なのに。ザ少女漫画なのに。This is one of like the shoujo comics, but I never actually read this or seen this one. Yeah, same. I know that name. あ、ニセ恋はね、博士かね、結末知ってるし、普通に途中までは好きでしたね。ただ長すぎたね。This one's fun. It's good. ニセ恋。But it was too long. I didn't watch it or read it actually, but I know the story of it because one of my friends used to like it a lot. No, one of my ex-friends. Okay, we didn't fight or anything. I just am not in touch with the friend anymore because I lost the contact. But yeah, the friend used to like it a lot, so I know the story. But it's so long. Yeah, it's really a classic. ケイボンとツレコが元カノだった。知らないですね。ママ母のってものしかも。なんでママ母なの？ This one's funny as heck. Really? あ、日高里奈さんじゃん。日高里奈さん好きなんじゃない？カンコレで。岡本のみこさん出てる。博士が岡本のみこさんの声大好きで。基本的に。Oh, this is also like quite a newer one. It's 2022. Not that old. データライブ。My sister likes this, I think. I've heard of the title. This is originally light novel, right? I think. Yeah, I think my sister used to read the light novel. Ah, とにかく可愛い。これ新しくない？ Isn't this quite new? Wasn't this like last year? Or last year? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the fun stream. Always enjoy your yapping about various topics going to grab dinner. Thank you for coming by. Enjoy dinner. No, I remember them advertising. I've seen the ad before and it was like 2 years ago. The anime, wasn't it? Okay, it was 2020? But it's pretty recent, right? Hey. 全然わかんない。あ、4月は君の嘘。これってなんかすごい人気っすよね。なんか泣けるやつ泣けないやつわかんない。すごい人気なの知ってる。I know this is also really popular and loved by many people. And it's the one that you cry, right? It's a sad one.アーレンさんは測れない？どういうこと？なんか好きそうである。博士課が好きそうである、すごく。I kind of feel that I like this a lot though. She's cute. アーレンさんだよね、この子は。かわいい。でもこの子がかわいいよ。Like the characters are really cute. I feel like I'll enjoy this a lot. これは博士課好きそう。あ、イノリンちゃん、しかもみなせいのりさん好きなんですよ。クズの本会。これも人気だよね。え、これってラブコメなの？ Wait, is this romance comedy? I never knew that. ないですかこれ。ドロドロした話じゃないの。堀宮、ああ堀宮はいい、大変。堀宮は非常にいいですよ。なんか非常にいい。Yeah, I love Horimiya too. I haven't seen the anime though. I was reading the manga. Horimiya ってなんかすごくいいんだよね。なんか人生って素晴らしいってなんかさ、明るい、眩しいんだよね。眩しい、本当にこれは。あ、ことの葉には I love this これも非常にいいですね。I remember this one? It's more about the story is good, but more than that, I personally like the 音響 the sound, and it's more about the visual. I feel like the visuals and the sound. Yes, ことの葉の庭 This is good. 泣けるんだよな、これも。声の形見てない。泣けるから。I know, I know, I know, I will. It's not sob. I will cry badly. Okay? I know, so I haven't watched this. I know. I will need one box of tissue, full box of it.これは泣けるの知ってるから見てないです。多分ティッシュ1箱丸々使い切る自信がある。声の形。のだめカンタービレ、これはドラマ見てましたね。I've seen the drama of it, the drama series. It was good, it was good. のだめはね、いいよね。ドラマ版だったので、その非常に玉木宏さんがね、かっこいいんですけど。玉木宏さんが非常にかっこいいんですけどね。It has a live action. Yes, and the live action was also really popular. This is good. Toradora. I low-key like Toradora. I haven't seen the anime. I read few episodes of the manga and I liked it. トラブルは普通に面白かったと思うんだけどな。I was good, but it's going nowhere. 君に届け。Okay, I've actually never seen this. This is too. I feel like this is like the classic shoujo manga. It's like template story. So I've never seen it. Like これ定番すぎて ちょっと見てないんですよね。わかる？なんかちょっと定番すぎた。歌はすごい好き。But I love the song. I love the song. 時をかける少女、実は見てないんだよね、これも。I haven't seen this one too. For no reason. For no reason though. がっかりしか。I've told you guys already. I haven't really seen that much anime. I'm more like a drama girl, okay? Like the TV dramas. I grown up watching more TV dramas than animes. A lot of these are my planning, but I have. Yeah, same! It's on my watch list, but I just haven't seen it. I haven't seen this for no reason. I actually don't even know the story of it. I know it's like a time leap kind of one. Hey, 中リーザさんが声してたんだね。ああ、my stomach。虫かぶり姫、全然知らない。全然知らない。Never heard of it. 恋愛フロップス。可愛くはあるけど、初めて聞いた。伊集院みつるでしか聞いたことない名字だ。この子好き。かわいい。She's cute。ね、ちょっとだけ見たことあるかも、これ。I think I've seen one or two episodes of this。ちょっとだけ見たことある記憶があるな。This was cute. It's 軽いよね、すごく。軽く見れる気がする。可愛いだけじゃない、四季森さん。I've heard of the title before. 夫婦以上恋人未満。ちょっと存じ上げない。あー、待って、夫婦実習のやつ聞いたことあるこれ。Wait, I think I heard of this before. 夫婦ごっこしてくやつだよね、これ。へえ。ゲーマーズ。これもタイトルは聞いたことある。I've heard of the title before. この子かわいい。She's cute. 格好の言い名付け？全くわかんないかも。This is new to me. へえ、取り違いから始まるって。フルーツバスケット。これも有名な作品ですよね。I know this one's really popular too. も少女漫画。It's very old too. うん。あ、からかい上手の高木さん好きなんですよ。I like this a lot. It's very cute. No sad things happens. これは全く緊張せずに見れる。本当にほわーって見れるからいいですね。天気の子 Haven't seen this. これはね見てないんですよ、博士か。I of course know the song. It's Red Wimps. ねえ、今から晴れるよってところだけ知ってるわ。Your name? No, this is the weathering with you. 彼女お借りします。これ新しくない？ This is also recent, right? I don't know if I should feel cringe or laugh for this one. Well, this is an actual service. There are rental girlfriends. Rent girlfriend is trash. Rent girlfriend is peak. Two opposite opinion. Rental what? Girlfriend. This is your name. 君の名は。見たことないっすよね。I'm starting to feel like I should watch this. Back then when it came out, because it was so popular and my friends kept talking only about this, when this came out, I decided I would never watch it. But like now I'm starting to feel like I should try at least. Because no one's been talking about it anymore. I feel like I'm comfortable to watch it now. 逆張りマンなんだよね、博士が基本的に。流行ったものはあんま見たくないみたいな。とにかくめんどくさいやつだから見てなかったんだけどな。ちょっとだけ見たい気がする。なんか戸越銀座みたいなとこ出てくるでしょ。それが気になるから見てみたい。ちょっと気になってきた。でもいい加減。その着せ替え人形は恋をする。I've read the manga of this before, the first book of it. It was funny, it was good. あ、そのビスクドールって言うんですか？すいません、失礼しました。It was good. これは面白かった。漫画1巻だけ読んだことあるんですけど、1巻がちょっとなんか割引か無料化されてた時にちょっと読ませていただいたことあるんですけど、面白かった、面白かった。可愛いしね、この子。そう、若菜ちゃんがめちゃ可愛いんですよ。かぐや様告らせたい。I've heard really positive reviews of this. 若菜 is the boy? Wait, what was the girl name? 若菜が男の子か。マリンちゃん。It's Marin. Yeah, it's Marin. This one I've heard really good reviews of it, butこれはすごい評判がいいですね。 いいの？ Is it that good? It's pure and cute and funny? You guys don't need to sound like Oshinoko. I know. I've seen the reaction on Twitter. I don't watch anime and I'm like this. Oh really? Then it might be good. Hey, そんなにいいんだ。ちょっと気になってきたな。なんかこれはね、姉にも言われた。これなら好きそうって。うるせえやつら。実は見たことがないんですよね。I actually never seen this one. I like the song a lot. 曲はめちゃくちゃ好き。曲はすごく好きだけど全く見たことない。ちょっとでも気になる。リメイクあったよね。これ2022年のやつね。There was a remake of it, right? And this is number one! 五等分の花嫁が1位なの？ I've seen the first 2 episodes. I don't recognize that one. This is like super famous though. これはね、見たことはある。2話ぐらい見た。It was good, but is it number one? And like, out of all the romantic comedies? I don't know, I haven't seen enough so I can't judge. なんだろう、ラブコメだけに絞ると何かな、博士が好きなの。でも基本的に少女漫画系って全部ラブコメに入るんですよね。って考えてやっぱ会長メイド様が一番好きなんですけど、この世でどうあがいても一番好きなのが会長メイド様なんだけど。I feel like most of the shoujo comics are considered as romantic comedy. So yeah, like still for me, Maid-sama is my top. どうしてもメイド様が好きなんですよね。会長のメイド様が。会長メイド様がどうしても好きなんだ。There's no comedy in クスの本会。But this was like the recommended love comedy anime. What's like a love comedy that I've seen before? I really don't watch animes most of the time. I feel like I should watch more. And I feel like I'm missing out a lot. Because of the lack of watching animes. Okay, this is not a really good habit of me maybe, but I keep watching the same thing. I like to rewatch the series that I liked. So I watch the same series on a loop. And because of that, I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine 2-3 times. And because of that, I've seen Maid-sama several times. Because of that, I've seen like it's the same one, and I keep watching and watching and watching it. How about Gintama? I like Gintama a lot, yeah. Oh no, Nine-Nine. Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is also kind of technically a romantic comedy. It's more comedy though. There's too much anime to watch, it takes time. That too! There's too much to choose from, and I get overwhelmed just by the choice of it, and I don't know what to start watching, and when I realize I have Brooklyn Nine-Nine open. You get the feeling when you go on Netflix and you're like, oh hey, I feel like I'm to watch some movies tonight. And you scroll and you see like lots of interesting movies and you're like, oh, which one should I watch? And you can't choose. And when you realize an hour has passed by. So you don't feel like watching a movie anymore. That happens to me when I try to watch an anime. Other animes, I do like Detective Conan though. Okay, watch Kimi no Na. I think I've seen the first episode actually, the first few of it. Cause it's also one of my sister's favorite and there's no surprise or twist. It was good. It was good the first few episodes that I watched. It was cute. But like Maid-sama. Right? She's working at a maid cafe. But during the day, she's the president of the school council. And she strictly follows the schoolroom. Those Gap is good, right? I didn't feel any Gap. I love Gap, that too. Gap 萌えがマジで好きなんですよ、私か。ギャップが欲しい。だから、臼井匠が美月ちゃんの前だけ出れるギャップとか、そこら辺がいいんですよね。みさちゃんも、なんかね、メイドのお仕事とかで、すごい、可愛らしい格好とかしてるのに、普段は全くそんな気がないとか、そういうギャップが欲しいんすよ。Yuri Remy collab win? No, Remy will be so mad if she hears me reading animes. And also, like, I like most of the animes. I don't like Remy has seen most of the animes, right? I meant like the complete opposite. I haven't seen most of the animes. Remy's gonna disown you. She'll never want to talk to you. I can imagine that. Unsurprisingly, I can imagine that. I keep saying this, but in the recent-ish animes, I really liked Odd Taxi. Maybe the animes that came out after 2020, I haven't seen that many, of course. I've seen Odd Taxi, Mashiru, Spy Family. Sakamoto Days, I'm watching Sakamoto Days, but still, Odd Taxi is my number one. If it's like anime films, I love Paprika so much. It's one that came out in 2006. Paprika. This is good. So, アニメ映画だと、そのなんて言うんだろう。ディズニーとかピクサーとかじゃない日本風のとか日本のアニメ映画だと私本当にパプリカが好きで。Of course, like, despite those American type of animation movies, then I like Paprika the most. Like Japanese style, then Paprika is like my top favorite. Ghibli is good too. I like Ghibli films, but I don't know why. I just love Paprika so much. パプリカがなぜか好きすぎて、マジで全部が好きなんですよ、世界観含め。でもそうだね、2020年以降のアニメだとそんなに数見てない中でも本当にオットタクシーが最高に好きで、これがちょっとあまりにも良すぎて、なんか他の見ようにもオットタクシーより面白いのかなっていうところから始まっちゃうっていうぐらいにオットタクシーが好きだったの。So like the issue that I have is that any kind of like other anime that I feel like I kind of want to watch, before I start playing it, I question myself, but is it better than Odd Taxi? And I'm not sure, right? Because that was too good, in my opinion. Odd Taxi was just too good. マジで好きすぎてオットタクシーがなんかオットタクシーだってオットタクシーもう一回見れるのかと思うとなんかってなっちゃうぐらいに良かったんだよ。曲も良かった and the songs were good too. All Taxi is that good? Yes. 大量に寄り添って Have you watched Girls in Pants? I love Garupan! I love Garupan. I have the encyclopedia of it. We talked about it in the previous stream. I love Girls and Pants. Garupan 大好きなんですよ、博士か。I haven't seen the movies of it though. I watched the anime and maybe yeah, I haven't seen the movies of it though, but I love it so much. ガルパンは好きよ。そりゃ好きよ。OVA も好きだった。I also watched the OVA だよ。ガルパンはね、博士かね。I liked 会長とカチューシャちゃんと I like 会長、カチューシャ and アンチョビ会長、カチューシャちゃん、アンチョビちゃんが好きでした。Anchovy is the cutest. She is though. But Katyusha is cute too. Kaicho is cute too. ダージリンさんはもう可愛いらしいんですけどね。セイグローリアいいですよね。紅茶をそう戦車のところで飲んでるんですよ。さすがイギリス。継続高校も好きだった。高校として。なんかスナフキン味があるよね。ちょっとまた見たいなガルパン。マジで面白いからね。エンクロピディアなんか辞書みたいなやつ持ってるくらい好きですガルパン。これが私の戦車道曲も好きですよ。I also love the songs of it too. So yeah, ガールさんパンツァを見てます。他なんだろうな。5 ごちうさは漫画読んでたでしょ？ I was reading the manga of ごちうさ。Stug? Who's Stug? Maybe like I feel like the English nickname is completely different. Oh, you're talking about the tank. Okay, if it's tank, I like Tiger too. I like Tiger too a lot. Or tired too if you say it in English. I usually like big things. So elephant was also kind of cute. Mouse is good too. Yes, mouse is good. Usually everything that's like super heavy is good. Super heavy. Same goes for the worships. Same goes for those as well. I haven't seen the anime of Kankore, but I used to watch gameplay of it, so I know some of the characters. And most of the characters I like. あ、でもあれか。戦艦に関しては僕しか好きなのは意外と駆逐艦とか軽巡洋艦か。Never mind. For Kankore, I like the smaller ones. The lighter ships. カンコレもね、いやカンコレの話するとマジで博士かあれなんですよね。博士かの癖がバレてしまう。I feel like kankore is like the good way to, you know, kind of like figure out people's type of character. Because they have all types, right? I really like Mutsuki gata kuchikakan in kankore. All of them. Cute. And though among the first four you can choose from, I like Hibiki or Verune after she changes her name. ネノヒだよ。ネノヒも可愛い。夕立ムラサメも可愛いんだよね。But 夕立ムラサメ is cute. 白露方 everyone's cute. しぐれめっちゃ好きなんですよ。I love しぐれ。しぐれ is so beautiful. 島風 is one of my favorite too. Yes, thank you. 島風も最高に可愛いよね。全員可愛いな、カンコレは。Wait, actually, everyone's cute in カンコレ。Like, seriously, you can't choose one. Everyone's just so cute. 島風いいよな。いや、島風。ひもパン girl あ、Z 型も好きっすね。たまはできる丸くなる。かわいい、たまちゃんも。北上大井もいいよね、そこの関係性。The relationship between 北上 and 大井 is also really good. うん。アブクマも好き。I also like アブクマ。なっかちゃんだよ。ごめんなさい、なっかちゃんを見るとどうしてもそれを言いたくなっちゃう。青葉めっちゃ好きだったな。絹が寒いんですけど、青葉めっちゃ好きですね。I also loved 青葉 so much. Why are you so... That's the reason why I haven't really talked about like all the characters I like in Kankore. Okay, if you've seen that stream, it's a private stream now. Oh, is it members only? It might have been members only now. I think it's members only. I did a waifu tier list before. And before even I started streaming, I knew that this won't be public anymore. So I decided to send it to members only. Because the characters I like are usually lonely. But of course only fiction, okay? They just happen to be like that. I don't mean to or anything. They just happen to be. As a result. So even in Kankore, my top favorite is Rinkou Ashelia. Rinkou Ashelia is perfect. いや、カンコレ一番可愛いのはロー500だからね、本当に。ロー500が一番可愛いですから。Well, we can all agree, right? ロー500 is the cutest in カンコレ。Yes, knowing that about me, and if we go back to the Girls in Panther, I think it will make more sense when I say like, oh, I like Kaito, Katyusha, and Anchovy. And like, think about it. The animes I enjoy, Gochu-san, and I also like New Game a lot. But New Game I like as a Yuri. It's really a nice Yuri. It all lines up, right? It all lines up and makes complete, absolute sense. Yeah, ゆうと呼んでください。もう可愛いんだけど、やっぱもっとはっちゃけて明るい子が好きなんですよね。だから、ろうちゃんです。張り切って参りましょう。何ですか？何ですか？褒めて伸びるタイプなしってすごい可愛いんですよ。それがわかる？ロー500の褐色肌もいいですよね。焼けてる肌ね。白い髪に焼けてる肌にいいですよね。ちょっとこれ以上やめときますか。And like, what was it? Girls front line? I used to play Girls Frontline, and even that, the character I liked, it's not really actually a lolly, I believe. I believe. But yes, it was more pettan. You know you can engage in that game, right? Kinda. What was it called? It's not called engage exactly. なんだっけ？ガルフロでさ、婚約じゃないんだよね。制約か。制約って言うんだっけ？またやりたいな。めっちゃおもろいんですよ、これのゲーム。普通にキャラクターが良くて非常に。うわ、マジリー・エンフィールド持ってれば勝ちみたいな時代ありましたよね。懐かしい。Oath? You call it oath in English? So there were like few characters that like, but there was only one that I oath. It was, how do you read it in English? 416? 416? 416が大好きだったんですよね。 ラクシカはもう本当に最初から好きで、416がもう416と制約をし、416だけをずっとリーダーに入れてましたね。And like the other characters I liked was Scorpion。 スコちゃんも可愛かったっすね。ドルフロは416が好きだったね。 But yeah, 416 was my forever favorite. Is this game still ongoing or has it ended? I actually don't know. It's still going? Oh really? Ooh, should I start playing again? 大好きなんですよ、416が。かわいい。でもスコちゃんマジで好きだったな。This one, yeah, the characters, the design of it, all of them are really good. I don't feel like it was that a popular trending game in the Japanese community. How was it in the Western? ドルフロね、なんかあんま日本の方だとそんな大流行した記憶はないんだけど、どうだったんだろうね、英語の方では。わ、ひとまる丸式も好きです。Okay, the other characters I like from those frontline are Grizzly and Umpy9 and Hitomaru Marushiki. Not very popular in the West either. Oh, Sag. It's actually a great game. And Suomi! Suomi はかわいい。GR も好きですね。でもSuomiかわいい。Suomi so cute. But still, 416 is my number one girl. But still surviving. That's actually quite surprising. 結構驚きだよね。まだ続いてるんだっていうそのゲーム。Two? Okay, so there's a two. Has the characters changed or are they the same? If it's a new character series, new gun series, I won't be able to play it. Please tell me it's the same. The sequel uses 3D models? Oh no, 2D was fine enough. No, they're different! Updated characters? Same characters but different names instead of just model? Wait, where's the 416 then? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? No, 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 wait, what? No, that's not acceptable! 416 got boobs? You guys need to see. You guys need to see this. You guys need to see this. No, that's not acceptable. Wait, I'm saving it. I'm saving it so I can upload it on OBS. Okay, so this is the old previous 416, okay? And it got updated. It has a new name. Clukai? And it looks like this now. No! Please give me back this! Give me back this previous Yoichiro-kun! I like this design! This is the You can get a free skin. Is it this design? Is it the previous design? I want the previous design. What about her personality? Has it changed? Please tell me it hasn't for that. She grew up? Same personality, okay, but the previous design is more go. It's that's the peak. This was my Oshi. I don't know the new lady. This was my Oshi. She got boobs now. No. I don't know this lady. Girls from line 2 is 10 years out. They don't need to grow up now. I thought they were already adults by age 2, by the way. Oh my freaking goodness. I probably won't play it. Knowing how much the character has changed, I probably can't go into this. Yeah, they're guns. I didn't imagine them growing up, right? I didn't even know those like machines can grow up. It's kind of sad how they changed the names too. Why did they need to change the names? Is Umpi still there? Umpi 9はまだいる? あんま変わってないな、Umpi は。Wait, Umpi still looks the same. Whew, good to know. She's got Rena now? Who is she? Meyer-san, thank you for the super chat. Look at the other skins. Old HK416 had large boobs too. Old design is still better though. But it's still better, right? The old design. Old design is still better. Umpy めっちゃ好きだったんだけどな。Umpy 9の方。Is Grizzly still there? Grizzly is not there anymore? No Grizzly? What the? That means they don't have the Grizzly. You know, the small Grizzly skin as well. That was so cute. I loved it. Of course I had it. G11 ってあれだよね。GR11 でしょ？覚えてる。Yes, I do remember. I liked her too. Cute. Is she still in the second version of the front line? G11? She's still there? Oh, good to know. This is sad. The game is less than a year old. They're still releasing characters. But they should put the design back for 16, please. So yeah. By the way, if you engaged, I did oath with her on April 16 as well. But April 16 was like the she celebrates April 16, right? And plus it was the day that I oathed with her, so it was really a special day. That was a day that I was like really looking forward to. I think I did celebrate 2 years at least. So yeah, I still cherish the memory. Oh, it's so sad. Yoichiroめっちゃ好きだったのにな。見た目が変わっちまった。Because I really liked the design. I simply loved the design of it, the previous 416. Okay, I'm now feeling sad. I will treasure her in my heart forever. But you know, that's what happens. And there's nothing I can do. I'll go back on Pixiv later, maybe. I actually like her new design. Okay. Oh, I believe you are playing it. I'm not, so I don't even have the right to complain. I'm not sure if you'll get it, but like the previous design, it kind of had like a Kankore vibe too. Maybe that was the reason why I liked it. You know, like Hibiki in those? I don't know, maybe the art style of the eyes? Well, I was nice yapping today. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my yap stream. Oh, if you wondered where it started from the story that when a crow dropped a chicken wing on me. The drumstick on me. Yeah, start from there. And by the way, yesterday, even after I got back to my house, I was walking the hallway, right? And I passed by another resident, and she freaking burped in front of me, like, when we passed. Could she, like, hold 10 seconds longer? You don't burp when you pass by someone, right? So I was like, ugh. Sometimes it slips out. No, she was trying before that, probably, because like she seems so happy. I know it feels nice when you get those gas out of it, but yeah, even if you can't hold it, she should have said like excuse me or something, right? She didn't. She was just like smiling. My mom was walking behind me and she told me she was smiling after that, so maybe releasing the gas might have felt nice, but you know, you just burped when we passed by. That means like you burped on me in a way, like technically. Yesterday was a bad day for Yuri. Yeah. You should go try the lottery with your luck. Again, if I lose, that means I just paid someone to burp on me. You can tame wild crows, but you can't tame wild people. People are the scariest, yeah. Dealing with people is stressful and it's really difficult and it's kind of impossible sometimes. Becomes an angel for a bit. I had the worst day after this. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was after the angel stream, the day after that. Kiyofelo-san, thank you for the super chat. Burp! No! No, 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 no. No, no burping, please. Even if you do burp in public, I think you should say excuse me. Isn't that the manner, please? So yeah, yesterday was just not for me. But if you say excuse me, you're admitting to fault. Well, yeah, you burped. Well, yeah, you burped. It's your fault. You should say excuse me. You couldn't even say sorry, excuse me. Even saying sorry, adding a sorry in front of excuse me won't hurt you. Denying is the first rule? No! Excuse you? Excuse me, sir? You can't excuse you when you're the one that excused. Excuse you. You excuse yourself. So yeah. It was really not my day yesterday. That lady. And the crow. Huh. We didn't wish Yuri a good day. That's why he had the worst day. You guys didn't wish me a good day, even though I wish you guys a good day every day. Yeah, like seriously, that's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, right? I look outside, I check the window and I open the curtains, check the weather, and I look into the sun. Oh wait, look into the sun, that's bad. Yeah, of course, right? Everyone does that. Everyone wishes for each other's best day. Right? Where in reality, I just wake up, I'm on my phone for like a good couple of minutes. Staring contest with the sun. I used to do that when I was a kid. I mean the time when I was like spinning in the pool. I thought, like, you know, after you look into the sun and after that, when you close your eyes, you see things, right? Those like ray kind of like plasma kind of thing. I don't know how to express that. It's like a shadow, but it's really bright and it's cool. It's kind of cool. And I thought that was cool. A cool thing to see. So I kept doing that. Like after swimming around the pool, splashing, spinning, I look up into the sun. And I look at the sun for like a few seconds and then I look down. That's how I used to play when I was a kid. And I also used to like act like a dolphin in the pool. Like make dolphin sounds and act like a dolphin. So I have to ask someone to give me orders, like how dolphins are given at aquariums, right? And I used to play around like that. Yeah, getting eye damage is fun. Spinning around in pools and having a Taco Bell aftertaste is fun in your mouth. And acting like a dolphin is fun. That's the way I used to play when I was a kid. I grew up with not having any video games. I think you can tell. Drinking the pool water. I drank lots of pool water and also like ocean too. The water from the beach too. Taco Bell. Oh, you haven't heard of that story? So the condominium I used to live, they had a pool. Like that's not even like a special thing in the area that I used to live somehow. And that pool, I don't know why, but after you do a spin, like you bend your knees, you carry your knees, right? In the pool. It's like in water in the pool. And basically you like go this way and you do a spin. After you do that, it has to be that move though. It must be that move. Only after you do that specific move, you get a Taco Bell taste in your mouth. And this is a true story. You get a Taco Bell aftertaste in your mouth. In the pool. Like when I first tasted that, I didn't like, you can't really understand what happened. So I tried it again and I got the taste again. And like another day I did it again. I got the taste again. So it was not only one day. It was every time that if you do that one specific move, a twist in the pool, a turn in the pool, a spin in the pool, but it has to be that. You carry your knees and you go this way. Then you get that Taco Bell taste in your mouth. And like because of that, I avoided Taco Bell a little bit because like it was disgusting. And also like why pay for Taco Bell when you can get a free Taco Bell in the pool, right? So yeah, for a good maybe a couple of months or maybe even a year, I didn't get Taco Bell. I didn't even ask for it. I wasn't drinking pool water. I had my mouth complete shut. My lips were sealed. I didn't drink the pool water. And it somehow tastes like Taco Bell. I low-key want to try it. I low-key want to go back to the pool and try it again. And test out if it still tastes like that or not. But to go back there, I need someone to accommodate my flight ticket. I need someone, please, I need a flight ticket. And like that condominium was like, it was half condo. There was like one tower was mostly condo, another tower was like mostly hotel rooms. So the floor that I lived, there were a few rooms for hotel as well, hotel use. So I need someone to pay for the stay as well. How much? It's really cheap now because it's really old, that building. It's super old, that building. And it's haunted too. It's been haunted ever since. Even before that, it was popular that there are ghosts there. Oh, fun. Right! And like that floor, that condo slash hotel place doesn't have washing machines in room. It's like at the end of each floor. And it's super dark there. It's really dark. As a kid, I remember once a week we go there to do our laundries. And I was scared to go there alone. But there was one time that my mom forgot, she brought coins with her, but it wasn't enough, so she had to go back to our house. So she told me to just wait there, which is not really a nice idea because it's under the state laws. But yeah, back then we didn't care about it, so I stayed. And then there was like an old lady. Don't worry, she wasn't a live old lady. She wasn't the ghost. But yeah, there was an old lady. I talked with her, became friends, and at the end, when we had to move out, we figured out that she also owns another room in the same building. So she actually suggested us to live there and gave us a discount. But still, by that time, we already found a new house, so we had to say sorry to her. But yeah, that building is just full of memories. Sorry, there's no like landing point to the story. It's just that my memories. That was a story that I just recalled. Yeah, the old lady. She's definitely not alive anymore because she was really old at that point. But I hope she had a nice life. Buy the place and build a Taco Bell there? It would be funny if there was a Taco Bell there though. Oh, Rooney, hi! Welcome in! Welcome to me chatting. We started off with a thing that happened to me yesterday where I got attacked by a crow. And then we talked about BL. And then we talked about Yuri, GL. And then we talked about BL again. And then we talked about romantic comedy animes. And then we talked about me liking lolis. And then we talking about the Taco Bell story. Welcome. Hope you guys had fun at Rooney's stream. Don't forget about the... Oh yeah, my needle fetish too. Oh, thank you, Moderator Sound. That's a link to Rooney's channel. Don't forget to go support her as well. That's a lot to unpack. We talked a lot today. We've been talking a lot today so far. Talk about needles again? Oh, okay. So, you know, getting your blood drawn out and also getting a vaccine shot or whatever shot is fun. And I get like excited whenever I get my blood drawn out. Because it's fun. Simply, it's just fun. And it's really refreshing too. So I get too excited, and every time I need to do that, the nurse has to like keep telling me to calm down or else she won't be able to pull drawn out the blood. But I don't want that to happen, right? I want her to pull out my blood. I want to see my blood going out. So I'm like, okay, I'll try to calm out. But I'm like, it's so fun. Vampires will love you. No, I would love watching vampires. wait, I would love vampires to draw my blood out though, cause no. If they draw my blood out from my neck, I can't see the blood. I have to see my blood coming out. Oh yeah, I stare directly at the blood coming out because it's funny, right? It's really funny too. It's interesting to see, and it's somehow soothing to see. If they could compromise on the wrist, that would be good. That would be great. Okay, from now on, if anyone asks my type, I'll say vampires. Thank you. I would happily give out my wrist to see the blood being soaken out. It'll be so good. So yeah, that was a needle talk. And what other things I talk about? The crow thing is that when I was... After I finished the errands outside, I was walking back home. And there was a crosswalk and I was waiting for the light to change. And I was standing under a street lamp, which was, you know, there are like some short, like medium height street lamps, and then there's like a really tall ones. I was under the really tall street lamp. And when I was standing there, I felt some impact on my head, like, and it hurt a lot. So I thought someone behind me threw a rock at me for no reason, because there's those like stupid people who like to do those things for TikTok. So I thought it might have been that. I looked back and there were people, but they didn't seem like those TikTok people. So I was like, huh, then what was that? It hurt still. And when I looked down at the street, there were a drumstick. And I was like, a drumstick? A drumstick fell on my head? And then like a second later, a crow came down and tried to pick up the drumstick, but the crow is probably super pun. Because at first, probably Crow's the one who dropped the drumstick. Second, the drumstick is right in front of them now on the ground, but they can't pick it up. Somehow the crow struggles to pick up the drumstick. And the crow, I'm guessing it was also panicking. So it was like using his beak and tried to pick it up, tried several times, and finally after I picked it up, he looked right, left, for no reason, for no freaking reason. It just kept doing right, left, and then it stands still for a few seconds and finally flew off. Pond crow kawaii. You say kawaii, but if you experience the crow dropping its drumstick on your head, you won't be able to call it kawaii anymore. It just hurt. And right now, it's fine though, I think, but it does feel strange still. Because the drumstick was small, but the street lamp was quite tall, so. 1,000 years ago, that would have been a sign from God. Yeah. It was a sign from God to not leave the house. Because after I got back to my house, on the hallway, I passed by a lady and the lady just freaking burped. The moment we passed by, like right, like not into my face, but almost into my face. So I think it was just a sign to not leave the house. So yeah, that was the yesterday's story. The other thing we talked about BL, but we always talk about BL, so I don't remember what BL we talked about today. And love comedy, romantic comedy. We talked about how I love Maid-sama a lot, and how I'm not a fan of Toradora. And what was the other topic? It was Needle, and then BL. And then, oh yeah, the Taco Bell. Oh, HK416. We talked about social games too. Soshage, the gacha games. Lollies. Okay, lollies. Okay. If you've seen my waifu tier list before, when I streamed, you think you know. It's members only now. Cause when I did the waifu tier list, it just happened to be the top of the tier list were mostly lowly characters. And today we discussed about Kankore and Girls and Panther and Daw's Frontline. And yeah, of course my favorite character were mostly lowly kind of girls from those. So yeah, I'm not gonna hide it anymore. For female characters, I do like lowly kind of. And for male, I'm guessing you guys already know, but it's non-human. Do I happen to have like the worst taste? Because if it's like male characters, I prefer non-human, like furry or object. And if it's like female, Peton is cute. Peton is justice. Please, God, save me. what was the other thing that we talked about? Oh, the Taco Bell thing. This was clipped, so you might have heard before, but so when I was young, I used to live in kind of like a resort place. By the way, I was not wealthy at all. We were broke, but we used to live there. So most of the condominiums had a pool within it, and the place I used to live did have a pool as well. So every day I used to swim at the beach and also at the pool. So like after school I go to the beach, swim, and then I go to the pool at the condo and swim there and go back to my house, take a shower, and that was like the end of the day. So I could say like for 360 days I used to swim, and one day when I was swimming in the pool, I used to do tricks in the pool. So like kind of like swirl in the pool, or like dive, like keep diving in the pool, and it was like 25 meter-ish I think, or maybe longer than that, and I didn't need to like pop up to breathe at all back then. I had a really big lung. So when I was like doing those kind of things and playing around the pool, not regular swimming, just like playing around, I tried out to spin in the pool. So I carried my knees and spin forward this way, right? And after I did that, I felt Taco Bell in my mouth. And I'm still in the pool. And I did not drink the pool water, but somehow it gave me a strange Taco Bell aftertaste. It's not exactly like the Taco Bell, it's like the aftertaste of Taco Bell taste. And I tried it again, and it still gave me the Taco Bell taste. And I thought like maybe it might have been today, because sometimes there were vomit floating on the pool. So I thought like it might have been one of those. So I tried it another day. With like clean pool, I tried it again. And I still tasted Taco Bell. So yeah, that was a Taco Bell story. And yeah, thanks to that, I kind of like avoided Taco Bell for a few months, maybe a year. Cause like, why pay for Taco Bell when you can get free Taco Bell taste? Just kidding. Because it was simply disgusting, I avoided it for a bit. It's not Taco Bell's fault at all. It was probably that pool's fault, but I don't know. So yeah, that was a Taco Bell story. But yeah, that town was crazy. There were like crazy people. Next, tell me. You'll tell us about the sour creme brulee again. The creme brulee that was rotten inside. And I knew it tasted weird and it tastes sour, but I kept eating. And I ate half of it. I have weird, funny stories about foods. Yeah. Bonnie's Everyson, thank you for the super chat. Fun fact: Santa's skin can taste. Wait, was it my skin tasting Taco Bell? But that means like someone at least put the Taco Bell taste in the pool, right? I don't know if it was like via vomit or whatever, or pee. If you've grown up in those places, you'll know, but pools are not clean. Pools are not clean. Beach are not clean at all too. Cause beach, okay, the beach, there was like an area for the hotel users, so for the people who stay at the hotel. That place, there was kind of like a, not a fence, but like fence thing, in the ocean as well. So you can't get in there without staying at the hotel. But if you go all the way around, you can. It's connected, right? And that area looked cleaner, but still keep in mind it's part of the ocean, it's connected. And the local area, that place, beach was known to be where the homeless people pee. That was their toilet. That was their public toilet. And they used to kind of like wash their body in there as well. So if you know which place I'm talking about, which beach I'm talking about, which resort I'm talking about, if you go there and swim, and you might be like, oh, this beach is so nice. This is like the popular this beach, huh? Keep in mind that that's where the homeless people pee and take shower. I'm okay with it because I grew up watching it. I thought that was complete, like, you know, of course that's not, it's an ill thing, but I can go back and swim in there again because I'll go back to the hotel room and shower, right? And probably poo. Yeah, of course, kids poo and pee in the beach and in the ocean. That's nothing special. Yuri watches me, and there were even a free shower and on the beach. You know, like the water shower. There are those. And like the tourists, you're not supposed to actually use shampoos there, but the tourist sometimes brings in shampoo to the water shower, which you just like shower on top of your swimsuit. So yeah, the open showers. And they leave the shampoos and body soaps there, and then like the homeless picks it up, and they either wash it there, but some of them just like dives into the beach, and because that's easier and faster, right? You don't really need to like rub your body. That city has so much memories. It's so freaking weird, but the best place to live if you could afford. We couldn't afford, so we moved away. We couldn't afford it anymore, so we moved away, but yeah. Some bad memories, but they also have great memories. My great memories are also there. Like another day when I went to watch the sunrise. With my dad, we decided, because I woke up early. I woke up really early. I couldn't go back to sleep. So my dad was like, okay, then let's go watch some sunrise together. And we went to the beach. We sat on the bench, one of the benches there. And my dad bought a box of raisin cereal. Like, you know, like the smaller box of it. He bought me that. And I was eating right out of it. And when we were like looking at the ocean, but the sun was still down. So I looked down. It was getting bright though. It was quite bright enough to see around you. When I looked down, there was a huge cockroach getting carried away by ants. And my attention was pulled to that. So I did not look at the sun at all. I did not catch the sunrise at all. I kept staring at the cockroach being carried away by ants, and that's all I remember. I believe the sunrise was beautiful, yes. But yeah, all I can remember from that day was the cockroach being carried away by ants. What else? Oh yeah, and also there's like frozen yogurt place, okay? There's a frozen yogurt place, and there's like a kind of like a place that you can sit down in front of the store, but there's, you know, those like rock that's piled up, and there's a tree right in the middle, and you can like sit down on the rock if you want to. And the tourist doesn't know, so they like to sit down there and eat. The tourist doesn't know, but if you pay close attention, you can see like rats running around there. And the people who live there know, so they don't sit around there. They don't sit near there. We know there's rats. We see them. I don't know why. Maybe the locals can only see the rats. The tourists somehow ignore them, or they don't see them. I don't know. It was quite dark there too. The lack of street lamp caused that, but the tourists were like sitting right next to where the rats were running. Why do you think this place? It's a good place! Trust me, it's really a beautiful place. The sunset, sunrise are beautiful. I think, yeah, I've never got got to see it, but there's something called Green Flash, and that's really beautiful too. And yeah, it's just really nice. The people there are really kind. If we go to the local school which I went to, we are taught that everyone who lives here is a family. Was this in Japan? By the way, I'm from Dear Human, and no, this is not from Dear Human. This is somewhere else I used to live when I was a kid. Yeah, we're just taught that everyone's a human. We have the spirit of that, so I still carry that spirit. They also get more beautiful sunsets depending on the season. I don't know about the season, but I'm pretty sure like all day it's really beautiful. And if you go on the highway, you can go around that place in less than 2 hours if you go on the highway, by the way. But every time you get on the highway, you'll see at least one rainbow. It's really special. Sounds like a cult. It's not! It's not! It's how the spirits are there. Yeah, you get to see at least minimum one rainbow when you get on the highway, and I love that. And there's like wild animals too. You get to see them. Depending on the season, they come to lay their eggs. A kind cult is a great cult. It's not a cult. It's not a cult. Yeah, if I could, I would definitely love to go back there. Homosexual, thank you for the super chat. Can Larry share his side of memories from that place?
Okay, so from that place, what I remember is that there's a river, and the river, okay, so that river, not supposed to be, but but one day, that river, I don't know why, but the sewage, and the river somehow got connected. So the sewage water went into the river. And the river stinked so bad. But the worst point was that the local schools around there, you know, like those water fountains at schools, right? Those schools used to pull water out of that river. So the water fountains were banned, but we weren't sure like exactly when the sewage water started flooding in. So yeah, that's another memory I have. And also that local school, there was like one day that we were taken to the boys' bathroom, like everyone, by the teacher, and we had to like walk through the boys' bathroom because the boys' bathroom, it was banned to use for a bit because of how bad the manners were people using. They broke the door, they tried to flush down an apple, they wrote some, it's not even graffitis, it's worse than graffitis, like, cause it's not as artistic as graffitis. And they broke the toilet, like not only one, they broke few toilets. So yeah, the girls were taken to that toilet to you know, take a look. So yeah, that's the memory I have. But it wasn't like all the grades, okay? That was only one. We had like few bathroom locations. It was only one bathroom location that was banned to use until it was all fixed. So yeah. I'll switch back to Yuri.
So yeah, sounds like a good fun memory, right? I really love that place, I still do. If I could, I would love to go back there and live. But just that the big problem is, it's probably one thing called you know, to live there, you need if you're not a citizen there, it's kind of difficult to live. Plus, it's really expensive. You cannot afford there. Why did Larry erect the voice? It's not Larry who did it. It's someone else. Is it tropical? Very tropical. But yeah, that's in the phase world though. It's a phase world location. Definitely a cult. It's not a cult! It's not a cult. Expensive but has rats and homeless? Yes, exactly. Filled. Oh, like there's lots of homeless people there. So yeah, like a few other things I remember is that an Apple store, there was like a homeless trying out computer, the brand new computer, and you can like his pants that he was wearing, the butt was completely, it's not even a hole, it's bigger than that. So you can see his butt, it was completely out. So like what's the point of wearing a pants, right? When you can see the butt. So he was kicked out of the store and the computer. You're not supposed to directly spray alcohol to the computer, but the store staff was doing it to clean it out. Easy access? No. But you're supposed to hide your butt, right? Yeah, good old memories. Really good memories. I love that place. And there was like a homeless who was on, when I got on the bus, there was a homeless sitting there. His toes were, his or hers, I'm not exactly sure. Well, the toes were rotten and it smelled bad, and the homeless was holding, like carrying a cage, and there was a bird inside, and the bird was like so freaking annoying. And there were flies around the toes. But yeah, it was a place like that. I grew up in a place like that, so I'm kind of used to seeing homeless people. Poor bird. Yeah, I'm not sure if the bird was eating well. I hope so. I hope so. But more than that, I feel it was like flies. The flies were food for the bird. So yeah, it was a interesting place, I would say. Really beautiful though. It's actually more. There's actually way more nature than you imagine. Have you never had one of those winter bodysuits with a butt flap? Super nice to catch a bit of cold wind. What? No. Ah, yes, the nature of Ohio. Yeah, we're all from Ohio, the greatest state. I don't know anything about Ohio. Yeah, we're either from Ohio or Iowa, okay? In this chat, we're all from Ohio or Iowa. You guys can choose either one of it. Ohio, Iowa. It's kind of hard to say it if you try to connect it. Iowa, Ohio, grills. What? Where do you guys want? Where do you guys want to be from? Wyoming? Okay, we can all go to Wyoming together. We can all go to Wyoming together where there's nothing there. Is Ohio that bad? What do they have in Ohio? Wait, I feel like this will be controversial, but like, wait, Ohio's state flag is a. I'm so sorry, but it's kind of like a meh, the design. Not the coloring or it, just the shape of it. I can't tell if this is a triangular shape or not. Like, what shape is this called? It's like a cut. There's a cut at at the tip of the triangle. It's not even a rectangle. Yeah, like what is this shape called? I don't know. Florida? Okay, Florida is Florida. Okay? Florida is Florida. They're doing their own things. It's called a swallowtail shape. Ah, kind of makes sense. But like on top of a white PNG, I couldn't tell what it was. It was a white background. When it's on a transparent background, I can kind of tell. It was on top of a white background. Then like I'm like, okay. Like what part is considered as the flag design? Ohio, but you know what? The picture I'm seeing doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. What do they have exactly though? What is Ohio mostly known for? Buckeyes? A small shiny brown nut produced by the buckeye tree? What's that? I still have no idea what that is. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound exciting, but... Yeah, it doesn't sound exciting. It's... Yes, sounds and seems bland. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, is this in Ohio? Oh wait, so Cincinnati is in Ohio. That's quite a bigger town, right? City, right? There should be direct flights even from Japan, I think, to Cincinnati. Okay, then we can all say we're from Ohio. Good. Now we have a common profile. She's looking up flight. She's actually shipping us to Ohio. Should I like make a basement in Ohio? Then that should be the deepest, like the core basement, right? So like for the first few cheatings, you get a yellow card, and when that yellow card changes to a red card, I can ship you guys not only to the deepest part of the basement, but to the basement in Ohio. How does that sound? Where am I located right now? Maple Country. Yeah, the Leafland. Is Ohio warm or colder in here? I don't know. Anyways, so I will consider buying a basement in Ohio. Thank you guys for the idea. I'll send you guys to Tenma stream. thank you for so much for coming and coming in to yap with me. It's been fun chatting with you guys. Tenma's still streaming? I think she is. Wait, I should refresh. Sometimes YouTube tricks me. YouTube sometimes shows me like stream that's ended. Yep, she's still going. Okay, thank you very much for coming. See you guys next week. I already made the schedule. I haven't uploaded it yet. Next stream will be on Thursday, but there will be double stream on Thursday. If you're a member, you will see me at noon first at 12 p.m. on Thursday. It's gonna be me trying out more ASMR things, okay? And from 4 p.m. I'm gonna do some horror games, okay? As promised. I'll try some horror games on Thursday from 4. And Friday it'll be some kind of RP or oh no, it's not RP this week. Friday I'm gonna be writing your names out. There will be some conditions applied. There will be conditions applied, but yeah, I'll be writing names out in kanji.
Conditions applied.
Okay, and what was it? And on Friday, it will be a Danganronpa stream from 12. And Sunday, it's announced, but there will be a stream on Michiru's channel from 9:30 a.m. PDT. And from 4 p.m. PDT, we're going to be doing Japanese lesson. Well, if we have no kanji name, I will just try to come up with a kanji for you. A cool kanji that might work for a name. That's how you get a kanji in Japanese, by the way, if you want a Japanese name and if you have an English name. If you become a Japanese citizen and if you can get a Japanese name, like a kanji name. And to do that, you just go to a place and those people will just think for you. But they just choose the kanji by the sound, so we can do that. Yeah, so that's next week, and don't forget to don't miss out the collab that's happening on Michiru's channel on the 30th PDT, from 9:30 a.m. It's quite early in the morning. No, I know. You guys can wake up, cause you guys live in Ohio. There should be nothing else to do. Yeah. So, see you on Thursday! ということで、次金曜日にお会いしましょう。バイバイ、おつしか。And please let me know if you notice something different about me in the future streams too, okay? If I start slurring or if you think like I have trouble speaking, let me know, because that might be a cue for me to go see a doctor. ということで、来週はですね、日本時間金曜日にまた皆さんにお会いするんですけど、日本時間31日の深夜1時半からになっちゃうんですけど、みつえちゃんのチャンネルでコラボ配信がございます。ちょっとね、重大発表って書かれており、ドキドキワクワクでございますから、ぜひそちら見に来ていただけると嬉しいです。よろしくお願いします。来週は一応予定としては、確か金曜日から一緒にやっていくと、面言と、ホラーゲームを金曜日にします。日本時間ね。で、日本時間の土曜日に、みんなのお名前を書くぞっていう配信をします。そして日本時間日曜日に弾丸論破があって、月曜日にコラボ配信と、あとその後、日本語を教える配信ですね。たくさん配信があります。よろしくお願いします。ということで、バイバイ、おつー Thank you very much for the raid and thank you very much for everyone who came by. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you thought I'm crazy or if you enjoyed any of those cursed stories, like the Taco Bell, which is by the way true. I'm not lying at all. It really tastes like Taco Bell in that pool. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.